Hello Commanders, Commander Plater here, back with another Elite Dangerous video, and unfortunately another type of missions have been removed from the live server. This time it's mining missions, and they've been removed due to a bug where the mission rewards offered were the same as those required to complete other mining missions. This basically left you able to dance around the mission board, handing missions in, without actually mining them as required. So, what caused this? The new mission reward system where you can choose your reward from 3 options. This is obviously unintended, and FDev appear to be really hot on these types of issues in order to create some balanced gameplay. It's safe to say that had this not been reported by Commander Darty on the Frontier forums, this could have been highly abusable, and potentially has been by lots of commanders up until yesterday. This type of reaction to these issues in gameplay have never been actioned so quickly by FDev before, and it shows that these issues are being taken seriously. Of course, you could say that they should never have been allowed to come into the live game, but in this case, you'd be right. Whilst technically it is a game mechanic, it's not functioning the right way and should definitely be removed. It looks to me as though Frontier may have made things easier for themselves to remove these mission types en masse to prevent these errors being exploited for long periods of time. A quick reminder of different exploits, and that's in quotation marks by the way, that have been removed that took a long time are Quint's planetary scan mission stacking twice, massacre missions where stacking skimmers counted, passenger missions completing when they shouldn't do, stacking normal skimmer missions, and the most recent skimmer missions being generated in huge quantities as an unintended outcome of the BGS. So as things currently stand, there are no skimmer missions available and no mining missions available. FDev have already said there will be a patch coming for these, but until that time activities are getting limited. I personally haven't run missions for a while, and every time I need to top up my funds I typically turn to the most recent money making meta. I've tried to step away from exploitative gameplay where possible, but I still understand those who wish to do so and won't berate them for doing it. The current value to missions for me is the availability of materials and data for engineering. In a game as complex as Elite Dangerous, the possible outcomes from the BGS and the mission systems is huge. Some people are referring to this as spaghetti code, which is a reasonably good analogy. But this could have been mitigated to a certain extent with a simple logic check for mission rewards. Reward should not equal objective. That would have helped a lot. I'm not a programmer, but I am a gamer, and I know what should be in a game and what shouldn't. A mission that gives the same reward as the mission's target, allowing you to completely skip the missions, certainly doesn't belong in a game. The changes of the missions in 3.0 have been mainly positive in my mind, with the choice of rewards allowing you to improve your reputation or to get those materials you need. With every major update there are teething problems, and whilst it's impossible to know how your player base will respond exactly to the updates, there should be some predictable behaviours by now. In particular, the fact that there will be players who gravitate towards the quickest and easiest way to make credits. These things are often not picked up in betas because players don't play them the same way as they will the live version. The community reaction has been pretty negative so far on how these issues have been handled, and unfortunately the release of 3.0 beyond has been tainted by these issues with missions, which is a real shame because there's some nice content that has been added to the game, but the player base has spoken. The question of whether or not this time next week any missions will be available has half seriously been thrown around. This leaves FDev a very tricky task ahead of them in order to fix the situation, and until the patch comes out that fixes these issues, the galaxy in Elite Dangerous just got a little bit smaller. Time for your opinions, commanders. Sound off in the comments section. Let's please keep it civil. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts in the current state of Elite Dangerous. And thank you for watching, commanders. Please like, subscribe and turn on notifications so you get an alert every time I put a new video out. Whilst you're there, if you're looking to support the channel, please check out the links in the video description as there's a couple of ways to do so. But once again, thank you for watching. Commander Plater, out.